How's it going, YouTube? KTA here, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to get sprite sheets for your animations. Normally when you try to get a sprite sheet, what tends to pop up is all the character animations on one page. What I'm going to be showing you is it's a lot easier. You don't have to keep cropping these out, so let me jump right into that. So what you're going to want to do is search up Mugen character. Now, you get a lot of sites offering you Mugen characters. I tend to use Mugen Archives, as you can see, and Mugen Fandom. Mugen Fandom is better, and Mugen Free For All, because they don't require you to register or do anything fancy. Whereas Mugen Archives, sometimes they'll give you issues, like, for instance, if you try to download a character and the file is too big, they'll say you can't get that character. So here's a simple solution. You could either register like they want you to do, or just pick a different file and it might be a smaller size. And when you get these characters, they come in different art styles. As you can see, this one's the more traditional look. Oh, of course, only registered. Anyways, I tend to animate with these sprites called just sprites, and they tend to look like this. See here, these are what just sprites looks like, and this is my favorite art form for animating with sprites. In any case, pick your sprite and then hit download, or if you're using Mugen Archive, just download the file. This goes the exact same way. As you can see, I've already downloaded 2 files for the sake of this tutorial, so I'm not going to re-download them. Go to your file folder and extract your character. Open up that folder and you should get 3 different types of files: a DEF, SSF, and a sound file. The rest of these you can ignore because they're not important for what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using the SSF file for our tutorial today. So in order to open this file, you'll need search up Fighter Factory. I'll leave a link in the description down below to lead you directly to the program. Just hit the installer, go for, depends on the bit type of your computer. Most people have 64 bits, so I will be clicking this link and you hit the download. Now, sometimes you run into a special error where you hit download and it just keeps spinning, nothing actually happening. What you want to do then is copy your link, open up Microsoft Edge, since most people have this. We don't use it, but it's okay. This one time, it's actually going to be helpful. Then go to Fighter Factory, and if you hit download, you'll see it automatically pops up and downloads for you. I'm going to delete this file because I already installed Fighter Factory. When you do have this file, you're going to extract it and then install it into your computer like you would with any other program. Once you have Fighter Factory installed, you want to launch the program, and we're going to try to open up that file I mentioned earlier. If you're using an older version of this program, you'll have to do project open and go to where your character is downloaded. So it downloads, I forgot where I put the Naruto character in. Where the hell did this download to? As you can see, we have the Krillin file here. Open it up and open up the DEF if you have the old program. The newer program just opens up the code for the character. The older program might not. It may open up the sprite sheet. It depends. If you have the new program, what you want to do is hit sprites and click open. That should lead you back to the file you already had open. But if it doesn't, go back to your downloads and then click your Krillin folder. And inside that Krillin folder it should only show you an SSF. Now click that and it should show you all the sprites for that character. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see him better. You can see right now we got a problem with Krillin. He's not exactly looking like Krillin. And this happens sometimes when you open up an SSF file. To fix this problem, you wanna just open the DEF, which is the file I showed you earlier. Usually when you do that, this should open up as this. And you can see Krillin looking like Krillin. And then what I normally do is just hit save image, and then find a folder where you like to save it. I have a folder dedicated to animations and then different kinds of characters depending for the animation I'm working on, and Dragon Ball Z. And we're gonna make a new folder and we're gonna call it Krillin. Because what it's gonna do now, it's gonna export all the images, all the files, all the sprites from this character, which as you can see, there's 95 of them. So in case you ever plan on getting different versions of that character file, I suggest you name it like version 1 or version 2. And what you want to have is select all, so that way you can have all the sprites export. Hit OK, and it should save all the images that quickly. If you're saving onto an SSD, it's going to be that much faster, which I'd recommend you doing. If I go back to where I saved Krillin, and as you can see, we have all the Krillin sprite sheets. Not that many, because I'm assuming this sprite sheet I got is of him being a support character, not a full-on standalone character. But then again, this is essentially all Krillin the moveset is, aside from the dying to Frieza part. But and that's how you get it started. Now, if you'd like to use these files in Flash, all you have to do is open up Flash, depending on which version you have. What you want to do is just import it either to Stage, which will put it right on the screen, or Library, which will put it in the library, and just Krillin. So you just pick whatever you want to use, pull it out, and then boom, we got ourselves Krillin. Actually, I'm gonna scale him up because it looks tiny. Then boom, we got Krillin. And you want to do that and then do the frames like you do it in a normal animation. And I can show you guys a tutorial on how to animate if you'd like in the future. Just let me know in the comments down below. A cool thing this program does for you automatically is when you export the sprites, it separates each type of animations. For instance, when Krillin is standing, it'll leave this as a standing animation, and it's jumping, it'll be categorized separately. So if you're opening it in Flash, it won't open up all 900 or 500, however many sprites Krillin has. And that's all I'll be showing you guys for today's tutorial. I'll leave all the links you guys need in the description down below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Hopefully this tutorial helped you guys out and solved some of your questions you've had about getting these sprite sheets. Have fun with your animations, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.